everybody! My name is Bishop, and I'm here to bring you another Pokemon Showdown OU battle. And this one is the closest. Like, I'm jumping up out of my seat. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You'll just see. You'll see it has to happen, and it's just crazy. It's one of those good Showdown battles that you have every once in a while. But yeah, it's one of those. Alright, so let's get started right here. So he starts off with his Bronzong, and I switch on my Confetti base. I always use Trick at the start to give him the switch card, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to use a move that doesn't attack you. It's like Reflect or Substitute or something. And so he gets to Reflect off, and he has to switch because he uses Reflect again, and then he switches to Disgust off, and I use U-turn and I switch on to my Hack Mega, and I use Status Shock. And he just tricked me. I'm like, oh, you're one of those people. And so Dusclops uses Will-O-Wisp, and I'm burned. I'm like, god dang it. And so I'm hurt by my burn. He uses Destiny Bond. I use Side Shock one more time. And I'm like, alright, I got this guy. I'll just sack Hacked Mega if he dies. But I switch out to Manolo. Right? Manolo. He uses Pain Split. I'm like, ugh. And now he uses Bronzong. And then I use Thunderbolt, brings him down to a reasonable amount, like 40%. I use Hidden Power Fire, and yeah, I'm still doing decent down. I always like Manolo. He's always like a good attacker when you need it, you know. And so I finally take out his Bronzong, and I'm like, alright, I got the first knockout. I got this. He switches out into Tyranitar. He uses Fire Blast. Bops my Manolo. I'm like, god dang it. Alright, 5-5. So I switch back into my Hack Mega, and he just Crunch. I'm like, what? Oh, well, I guess. And so I use Confetti Face, right? It's Fire Blast. I have the Focus Sash, but it doesn't even matter. I live. I use Ice Punch. I get the freeze hacks. That right there was a game changer. Like I would not have won without that freeze hack. I use Ice Punch one more time. I'm like, wait a second. Why am I not using Iron Head? Now I use Iron Head one more time on my boat, and he dies. No, he doesn't die, he faints. That's what happens in the Pokemon world. Alright, so I use U-turn, he switches back into his Dusclops, and then I use U-turn, because I don't use U-turn on anything. And so I switch down to my Potato, and he uses Trick Room. I'm like, oh, not one of these people again. And so I use Earthquake, he uses Will-O-Wisp, and now my attack is cut in half. And look how much Earthquake is doing. That's just stupid. Alright, so I use Pain Split. I use Earthquake. I hate Pain Split. Pain Split was one of those moves, like, when you use it, you love it, but when you get, like, you have it being used on you, you freaking hate it. So, he uses Trick Room. I freaking hate Trick Room. You don't even know. And he uses Destiny Bond. He's trying to take me down with it. I use Earthquake, bringing on 7 HP. So if he uses Pain Split, doesn't really matter. And I'm hurt from a burn. I have 2 HP left. And he uses Destiny Bond. And I use Earthquake. He has 3 left. I'm like, god dang it. And so I'm hurt by my burn, and the burn takes me down. And here's the clutchest part right here. Confetti Face comes in. Destiny Bond, U-turn. This isn't really clutch, but I just kind of said that. Alright, so I have 2 Pokemon left against this 3. I switch into Bisharp, right? He uses Destiny. Now, if I switch into my... If I switched into my Dragonite, then he would have killed me, and the whole battle would over. But I used Outrage. He uses Shadow Sneak because I was faster, and Shadow Sneak has priority. But yeah, and so I switched to my Dragonite. I'm like, I got this. He used Shadow Sneak one time, and he gets killed by his Life Orb. So I automatically have a 2-turn Outrage right here. He switches into Slowking. Bop. Here we go. Dragonite, come through. You got this right here. Bop. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Thank you everybody watching. I will see you guys next time. Salute.